morning, Paula. Good morning. Can you all hear me okay? Thank you, Paula. Good morning, Sabora Can. Good morning, Daryl. Thank you for the like. Thank you, Paula. I'm sure you hit the like too. Mm. Paula says, hi, Daryl. Sound check, Daryl. Is it okay? Good morning, Jay. I'm not sure what this means. Daryl and Paula, you decide. Okay, because I didn't grab my microphone. Good morning, everyone. Okay, Paula. Good morning, um, Fan. Good morning, Fan. You're going home now. Okay. It's about 10 to 7 here, a.m. in Pennsylvania, USA. Hi, Pennsylvania, United States of America. I had to move the camera out in the yard, guys. I guess the sun is starting to move. The earth is moving. Hey, Paula, is it your place? I don't know if Kelly's sleeping in today. Good morning, Asia. You're from India? Oh, wow. We're from United States. Is it cool where you are, Paula? It's freezing today. Hi, Garden. Hi. I'm horrible with these names. Hi, Barali. Bar- Good morning. Yeah, she's usually my first one. We do sound check and everything. I don't know. I don't know. She's getting her room ready this week, I think. Hi, Michael. Pennsylvania. Okay. I hope it's just your English wall fan. I don't know what an oily sky looks like, but we'll run with it. Okay, Michael, I hope that you realize this is a religious show and I never heard of that, but no, the wasps are gone. They went to wasp land. Michael, are you being serious, my dear? Okay, I hope so. Because really, I'm no military and a horrible trooper. Thanks, Paula. If you can't respect somebody's religion, I don't know what to tell you guys. Pennsylvania is in the United States, right, Paula? I think that's the only Pennsylvania there is, but I may be wrong. Here's the sun going up, up, up. There's me and my red hair. Oh my goodness. How we doing, guys? Daryl, with the internet. I had problems with that this morning. We turned the modem off and then back on. Okay, we'll get started here. I don't know where Kelly is. I guess Heather slept in too. All right, guys. Watch your words diligently. Oh, I'm freezing. Sorry. Watch your words diligently. Words have such great power to bless or to wound. When you speak carelessly or negatively, you damage others as well as yourself. This ability is verbalized, is an awesome privilege, granted only to those I created in my image. You need help in wielding these mighty power responsibilities. Good morning, Asia. Though the world applauds quick witted retorts, my instructions about communication are quite different. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Ask my spirit to help you whenever you speak. I have trained you to pray. Help me, Holy Spirit. Before answering the phone, and you have been, if you, and you have, okay, we'll start over again. Before answering the phone, and you have seen the benefits of this discipline, simply apply the same discipline to communicating with people around you. If they are silent, pray before speaking to them. If they are talking, pray before responding. These are split-second prayers, but they put you in touch with my presence. In this way, your speaking comes under the control of the Holy Spirit, my spirit. As positive speech patterns replace your negative ones, the increase in your joy will be amazed. How about that one, guys? We should think before we speak. I know a lot of people that could use that rule. As long as you behave, you can stay here, Daddy. Hey, Vignesh, were you here before, honey? I think so. How are you today? Okay. Paula's getting her practicing today. Woohoo! That's good, Daddy. I'm glad you are doing well. I'm usually more bubbly in the morning, but I'm having a problem with my tooth. I have a root canal on Monday, another one. I just had one. I don't know why they don't do two at one time. But anyway, let's continue here. Enough about me. Okay, Daddy, I'll say goodbye to you. There, Paula. Thank you, Mrs. Paula. Daryl's slacking here. Okay, so it says, hold my hand and walk joyously with me through this day. Together, we will savor the pleasures and endure the difficulties it brings. Be on the lookout for everything I have prepared for you. Stunning scenery, bracing winds of adventure, cozy nooks for resting when you are weary, and much more. I am your gentle guide as well as your constant companion. I know every step of the journey ahead of you, all the way to heaven. You don't have to choose between staying close to me and staying on course. Since I am the way, staying close to me is staying on course. As you focus your thoughts on me, I will guide you carefully along today's journey. Don't worry about what is around the next bend. Just concentrate on enjoying my presence and staying in step with me. And remember, it says, thank you. It says, watch your words diligently. Words have such a great power to bless or to wound. So, all you little trolls that want to come on here, this is about religion, and you will respect my religion. Not, I'm not putting up religion, and you shall respect mine or leave. Or Paula will take you out. I'm glad. Um, Everybody understands that. So I'll go back into happy Mrs. Davis mode. Um, so words can hurt people. They can. And especially words from a parent to a child. That can scar a child for their life. They will remember that, you know, like empty promises. If you promise a child this, this, and this, like I'll take you to the park today, and today comes, later comes on, and you don't take them. Well, after so many times of doing that, those are called empty promises, and the child learns about that real quick. Um, I know words come out sometimes. I'm not just talking with parents, but I'm talking with people too. Coworkers can be like that with their talking about people and gossiping. And gossiping is horrible. When people say things about other people, I just think it's so, you're more or less crippling the other person by saying nasty things about them because that aren't true, even if they are true. So, hi, William. Um, this is a religion show, and we are doing a talk about God wanting us to use our words carefully. And when someone's speaking, we should say a little short micro prayer, a little quick one, in listening to them and waiting for our turn to speak. I have a problem with that too. Sometimes I do get overexcited or I don't want to forget what I'm saying. And I'm a motor mouth, as you can see, but not today. I'm not feeling good today. Oh my goodness. So, yesterday evening, I went to go pick up my new glasses. Um, and I'm moving this here. Okay. And I was taking quite a while because I ended up, sorry, chasing the sunset. All right, here we go. There we go. If that's any better. All right. But I was chasing the sunset, and Paula says me too. Um, so I was chasing the sunset, and I finally found it because here in PA, there's a lot of hills and stuff, and you can't always get a good picture of the sunrise or sunset because of the ups and downs of the hillside. So, thank you very much for hitting that like. Oh, okay, quietly enjoying the sky and the birds. Okay. In other words, please be quiet, Sally. I'm just kidding. It's Saturday, August 2nd. already. It's okay, Paula. We'll be the first time. Um, I know. I was just seeing if Daryl was coming back out here. I was really kicking some butt in that garage yesterday with those treasures of mine, ours, and gonna load up the car today and see if Salvation Army will take it today. But I think I'm going to take it out to the church because they have a free store there. A store where they give everything away free to the needy. And they don't check you either. I mean, you could go in or I could go in if you wanted to. They don't, harass you or anything. But they have clothes and things like that. When I was thinning out my closet, I gave them like so many. Okay, Gregory. I'm sorry you have that problem. So, yeah. I got rid of a lot of stuff. Um, I know, Paula. Paula, you don't know. I'm having such a hard time getting rid of all this stuff. Especially like last year, I sold the majority of my school stuff, which was brand new stuff, still in little bags and stuff for crafts and things for the kiddos. I mean, bins and big bins of them. I even gave her the bins. And it was hard for me. All the little manipulatives and um, learning folders and stuff that I made, all gone. But now I still have some things, like I didn't, my brand new pack of Little House on the Prairie books I still have, they're still sealed. Um, I have my Jeannie B. Jones books, Flat Stanley. We used to send off letters when we did the book Flat Stanley to their relatives, and they would write back and forth until we were done with the book. And a lot of people, before they sent Flat Stanley back to them, they made like hardcover books and stuff. So, hi Asia. Little House on the Prairie, yes. Those are really, really good books. And also, Paula, they're made for, I think, grade 4 or grade 5, so the print is a lot easier to read than grown-up books. I love when I go to the half-price used bookstore. They always have a section with the larger print. So my eyes are just horrible when it comes to reading. That's why I started using Audible. I was listening to a couple books on Audible that I got for free, and I had like 4 credits on there, and they said that I have to use them. I'm like, well, they're my credits. You get a credit every month. I've been saving them because Daryl drives an hour to work and an hour back, and I was saving them for him to get books to listen to while he's in the car. They finally changed. Good morning, Daryl.
Good morning.
So I had Daryl turn the modem off and then back on. Yes, it's a very long commute, and they transferred the buildings, so he had to go even further away. He works in what's called Houston, PA. So, yeah, that was Daryl. He just bring out coffee. Usually I make the coffee on the weekend, but I'm doing the live right now, and I guess he wanted coffee now. Paula, coffee's so much better when somebody else makes it. So, but anyway, back to the words. Um, I still remember, like, words aren't something that you can just say, like writing something on a chalkboard and then you erase it and it's gone. Sometimes words that you say to people, um, words go right down into your heart, to your soul, and you can never get rid of those words that someone said to you. Meanwhile, the person that said them just says them and then moves on. But yeah, yeah, Asia seems nice. I think this is the first time she's been here. Paula is saying that Asia is very nice to have on. And there's the dogs having their tantrum. Do you hear that? Oh, these guys. Um, Now they started barking, and the rest of them started barking. The rest of the neighborhood dogs. That's why I like to come out here very early. I have to keep them like I have to watch their diet because Liberty's getting a little bit chunky, but because they're low riders, Basset hounds have little tiny legs, and you've got to keep them at least 60 pounds. If they go over that, then they're just because their backs, their middle is so long, and it could like sag their back. I don't know if you ever seen like a horse when they sag, their back sags. Did you see the email I sent out yesterday, Paula? That I was gonna put it on the Facebook in case anybody didn't check their email because I'm not good at checking email. That the challenge. This is the last like Monday's last week of the challenge. Like that whole week. This week coming up is the last week. That will be 1 month. And then like some other people wanted to join. I said, well, just wait because this one's ending, and then we're gonna start a different one, like part 2, if anybody's interested. But it's all in the letter. But um, I wanted to start something of a like a podcast where we can call in and ask questions. Then I don't know about the trolls, and things like that. So yeah, she did. Kimberly wanted to join. I sent her all the information, and I know Jazz wanted to do it too, but she's on her trip. She's traveling on that special budget right now. She's house sitting over in. Is she in Germany? I don't know. She's a brave woman. To one of our people we know here on YouTube, named Jazz. She yes, I love Kim. I talk on the phone with her for hours. Like the last time we talked, it was 2 hours, and I didn't even know it. Neither did she. But yeah, Jazz wanted to do it, but I commend Jazz because she's traveling all that way by herself. She's traveling alone in different countries. She is amazing. I admire her so much. And she's such a happy person too. You guys really on your live, was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I don't remember. Your live yesterday, you really did some really new people on there, like Evie or Evie. Yeah, Evie. She's real new. I'm trying who else you guys did on there. Oh, and Tracy. I was really glad to see Tracy. on your guys' list. And yeah, I watched Evie from her first video. It came right in on my feed, and yeah, yeah, you did. She was on here one morning. That's where you can get a lot of subs to Paula if you go on a lot of people's lives and join the conversation. Um, but then there's a lot of lives that I couldn't even stay 1 minute. Um, there's a lot of women on there. I can't believe they let them do those things, but okay. So, but yeah, yeah, you guys, Paula had a live yesterday with a bunch of her friends, and I think it was, did YouTube Over 40, did Karen host it? Have you seen any chemtrails lately? Okay, this is a channel where we're discussing religion and God. Yes, Kenny K is fun. Can it? Can you? Oh, I can't even talk today, Paula. Okay, Mister or Miss Comma Candies, if you're being for real, then hey, Okies. I think Paula brought her trolls with her. Lucky me. They got Paula's radar that they can't go there anymore, and she come over here and drop them off. How are you this morning, Okies? We're talking about that God wants us to watch our words. We should think before we speak because words can be very crippling and hurtful to people, depending on the words. Oh, okay, Daryl, I didn't know. He had it spelled wrong, though. Okay. Okay, good. Good, Candies. Thank you. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. I really do. You talking about Allison? Hmm. I do apologize. But yes, especially to children and adults too. I know if someone says something hurtful, it kind of stays with you all day, maybe the next day, and it kind of eats at you. And sorry guys, I am just not myself today. I am not looking forward to having another root canal, but then again, I'm looking for it. Do you know what I mean? My my tooth is just bothering me to no end. I believe we are to account for every word on Judgment Day. Yes. Thank you for saying that. Yes. It's not like something you put on a chalkboard and you can erase it. You sometimes words are sometimes more hurtful than actually actions, like someone slapping you across the face. Sometimes words hurt more than that. I mean, I still remember a lot of things as a child what were said to me. But we won't go there. Everybody knows my relationship with my father. So, um, but it does scar you for life, and it affects the way you think and stuff. But you have to get past that. So, all right. So, what are your plans for the weekend, Paula? Okies, what are you doing today? You gonna do some grill cooking or something? What are we doing today? Comic candies. What are you doing today? Come on, guys. Tell me what you're doing. I don't have anything exciting, so let me live through you. Hey, AK Blaze, how you doing there? You were here before, I think, weren't you? Welcome back, if it was you. Gardening, I used to do that too. Grocery shopping and laundry today. You know, laundry and doing dishes are my time that I think. Yes, cleaning house and laundry. But sitting there folding towels and stuff, I start thinking about stuff. Um, I'm really good, except for I have a toothache. I'm getting my second root canal on Monday. So maybe I'll be better. I'm not my normal bubbly self, but I'm really trying here for you guys. So it was a beautiful sunrise earlier. You'll have to go when we replay it. Yes, I knew I remembered you, Blaze. I knew I did. Yes, it's not a bad thing. I personally like doing chores sometimes. Well, Paula does her dishes in a diary form, um, and then but it's because you think and you talk and stuff. Orlando, he says hi. I'm doing street busking in San Francisco. Oh, you can play a guitar and a harmonica. You're welcome, Blaze. You're always welcome here. We had a good discussion last time. I remember. That's awesome. Do you wear the harmonica around your neck, like, and play the guitar at the same time? That is talent. Hi, Sean. How are you? Um, nice, Orlando. Yes. I don't know what you mean, Sean. Do I need a hug? Because I'm complaining about my tooth. I'm a whiny person whenever I'm sick. My husband can attest to that. My husband's on here still, I think. So, what have you been up to, Blaze, since you haven't been here? This is Pennsylvania here. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that, guys. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. I think it's like 58 degrees right now. Thank goodness I wore my sweatshirt out here. But I am not complaining. Hi, um, Garing 3? Is that correct? Thank you for the heart. Which village is Neon? Paula wants to know which villages, Mr. Neon. It's so nice outside right now. Been so hot lately. Where are you coming from, Neon? Where are you at? I was playing soccer with my son. Okay, then I will excuse you. Now, Blaze, refresh my memory. Where are you from? And how old's your son? I used to teach kindergarten. Paula was a elementary school counselor, and it's really hard this time of year seeing all the school supplies and stuff. Oh, you're in Pinellas. You're in Florida? I was just thinking about taking a trip there to see my friend. Wow. Oh, you're in Alaska. So many people think that is so beautiful there. My friend just came back from her third cruise there in the last year and a half. She keeps going back. Wow, you guys, you live in some very interesting places. You should put the camera up and do a sunrise show. Neon has, Neon almost has 1,000 subs. Go Neon. Oh, did I miss that, Paul, or did you check out his channel? He is 9, soon to be 10. He'll be 2 digits, Blaze. You have to make a big deal about that. Does he realize it's 2 digits? Because that is a big year. Yeah. Blaze, what are you doing for his... when is his 10th birthday? Maybe we can sing to him. I got copyrighted for the happy birthday song for my dogs for their birthday. uh, maybe I'll have to sing it in another language. Yeah, you are Neon. You're super close. Paula checked it out. Now, are your hours good, Sean? Neon Sean? Are your hours, like, you have a lot of hours? August 22nd? Two twos. Wow. What? You have to do something for 2-digit birthday. That is a big year. Alaska's great. I miss it. Fishing is great. Thank you, Orlando. Hours for what? Hours for your channel. Like you have to have 1,000 subscribers, and then your watch hours. Like you have to have, what is it, 4,000 watch hours to get monetized and start making money on YouTube. Yeah, yeah. How are your? How many watch hours do you have? Paula's real close. Paula, you're real close to 1,000, aren't you? I'm not. Yeah, you'll have to go on the. Hello, hello, golden cheese cookie. How are you today? What's a roebuck? Oh, you don't want monetized? You're just doing it for a like a hobby. I'm doing it because I was very very lonely and to meet people. But Polly, you don't want to get monetized? I thought you did. That's me too. Paula, I just want a community. Oh, okay, Neon, Sean. Okay, as long as those aren't here. Um, oh, it's a game he plays. Okay, awesome. But still, you have to ooh ah over the 2-digit birthday. But Paula would like to have her 1,000 subs. Yeah, I remember my kids' 10th birthday. I remember them being 21. I make a record because I don't have a witness. Yeah, you don't want your friends to. So when you're not monetized, there's no ads for our videos. I don't know because I have premium. My son bought me premium again for my birthday this year. So second year of no commercials for anybody. When I watch it on a different TV, then I have commercials. So. Hi, Amat. Amid. Did I say that right? How are you today? You're a returning person, aren't you? You were here the other day when we had a very long conversation. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. I really appreciate it. It helps me know that it was worth crawling out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm doing well. How are you? Do you have plans for the weekend? Paul, I don't even want to look at the analytics anymore. They make me too upset. Too. I don't even like our um, how many subscribers we have. I don't even like that being on the front page because I don't want to see that. Like maybe check it once in a while. It's like getting on the scale when you weigh yourself. You don't want to see it all the time, right? You just want to see it some of the time to see how you are. I'm all right. I am. I'm doing okay. I'm a survivor. It'd be really good if I can check off some things on my list. How do you do that, Sean? How do you? I want to take the thing off of there. Tell me how many. Because you know you have like the one morning I got 15 new subscribers on my live, and I was really excited about that because that never really happens to me. And so I went over later on in the day, and like five are missing. So I don't know if the trolls are like Pac-Man and they eat them, or something like that. I don't know, but it just hurts. I love people who actually um, earn their subscribers. They don't get them in other ways. Yeah. So, but it's just so disheartening, Paula. I don't know. I wear my heart on my sleeve. So, the only one you can make me mad is mess with my religion, my family, or my friends. Trolls are all right. Are you a troll, Neon? I hope not. We're really enjoying talking with you. Why do you say trolls are all right? They just haven't found their way. You were doing fine. Just keep plugging at it. Yeah, they build bridges. Give each their due. That's why I have Paula here. She gives the trolls what they are due. Right, Paula? Yeah, I just I just be myself and on here, but like I said, guys, I apologize those who are here this morning. I'm usually a lot more talkative, just really not feeling good. Told I think he's talking about like Billy Goat's gruff. I don't know. Am I wrong? I don't know. Neon Sean, how do you say that they build bridges? Trolls build bridges. Paula wants to know how so. Well, thank you, Paula, if that was toward me. Thank you. Hi, Brados. Ever try one of those electric skateboards? I just bought one fun. No, I never did. I'm old lady. I'm an old lady. I just turned 60. And thank you, Blaze. Thank you. I'll get a root canal on Monday, and hopefully that'll be the end of this. Well, that's what I say. Don't take my kindness as being weak. Don't mistake my kindness as being a weak person. That's what my friend always tells me, that I need to think that way. But I'm not. I don't go out intentionally hurt people's feelings. Sometimes I do it by accident. I was joking around with another girl who I really liked on here, but she took it the wrong way. Something about kids and stuff. You're 63 and you have a 9-year-old? You go, boy. What do you do for fun for these days? I'd like to do YouTube and make new friends. I am starting a business. I got a laser machine. That's what I'm working on my garage for. And I'm trying to make my garage into a room because all it has is my husband likes to think of them as treasures, but it's a bunch of junk. We've been married 40 years, and it's built up, and I'm drowning or smothering in all these treasures. So I was getting a lot of things to resell, but last night I started rage cleaning, RAGE, if you know what that is. I can teach you how to do it. What type of laser machine? It's a kind that engraves things, or it can cut out things. It's a we create. I almost have it paid off. I've been making payments on it. Yep, he's going to be 10 soon. You said August 22nd, and I'll remember that. Blaze, I will remember that because on August 22nd, I'll be on here saying, oh, what's his name? What's your son's name? 63 years old, and you have a 9-year-old son. That is pretty good. Thank you. Well, I'm a teacher. If you ever need help, let me know. I don't know. I taught English in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade for older kids. Perhaps I can give you some things to work on. Did you ever try like learning what's that thing when you learn different languages? That one recording. My dad had that. I can't remember. Man, I think you're a deep thinker. We need more deep thinkers in the world. Yes, Paul, we do. Yeah, if you want, his name is Blaze too, or you named your channel after him. Do you have a channel, Blaze? I'm sorry, I'm rattling off all these questions, but that's what teachers do. Wow, wow. Okay, so August 22nd, or you can watch the replay, or have your son watch the replay because he's probably not up this early. Probably goes back to school by then, doesn't he? I completed an apprenticeship and had a newfound respect for what teachers do. Well, thank you. You know what, Brados? I hated school too. If you watch my thing about friends, my best friend Danny, who I'm still friends with today, um, we had a lot of shenanigans where we found ways to get out of school. Ways to get out of school, yes, we did. And he figured out how we could be counted there, even though we weren't there. He had us on the absentee list, and then he pulled the cards to put us as being there for our report cards. So, yep, Blaze is your son. Hmm. So, what is your first name? What says Paula? It's English language. Yes. So, Ahmed, um, um, yeah, and I became a school teacher. But the thing is, um, isn't that funny how we all that's why I'm really horrible with. My uncle was a social studies teacher. Teachers run in my family and nursing. My sister's the nurse and I'm the teacher. Oh, your name is Chris. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. Okay. Blaze is your son, your name is Chris. I'll have to remember that. And August 22nd is your son's birthday, he'll be 10. Okay. I'm getting it in there. There's not many files left, Chris, in my old brain here. I go into a room and forget while I'm in there. Um, I walk in a room and I'm like, I walk into a room and I'm like, why am I here? I said, did I need to start getting post-its and writing why I'm going to another room? So I have to go back to the other room and then oh, okay, and I got to go back into there to get whatever I'm getting. So it's crazy. Isn't he the one who plays the guitar and the harmonica, Paula? He was inviting you to come. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate that. And thank you, everybody who's hitting the like button. I appreciate that. That's a good way to tell me that you care. I think that was him, Paula. I think so. I think that's so much talent to be able to play a harmonica and guitar. Me too. It's like reading a Mary Higgins Clark book. She has so many characters, and I'm just like, I can't keep up with them these days. Oh, you don't play instrument? Oh, okay. Who was it that played the instrument? Oh, Paula, I guess I'm not. I guess I'm as confused as you. Um, all right, Christopher. Thank you for putting blessings upon Mrs. Paula. She really needs them, just like me. Um, Paula, I wanted to ask you a question since this is your first year, first beginning of the school year. Ahmad says, I am a math teacher and accounting specialist. I love practicing the language with my colleagues here in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I remember you had told me that before. Yeah, he's a math teacher. Um, but Paula, is this time of year, are you finding with all the new school stuff, back to school things, and all the office supplies? Oh, I used to get so many things for my kiddos. Um, are you having a little bit of, nostalgia? I used to buy like folders for my kids because a lot of them didn't have things like that. And then I would buy Crayola crayons because all the kids that had rose art crayons, I would switch them out because those rose art crayons are not, they're just not right. They're made out of some kind of wax. They break easy. And I want them to have the Crayola because the Crayola have that special smell to them that reminds me of childhood, just like when you have Play-Doh, it takes you back to when you were like 5 years old and played with Play-Doh. You're in Australia, it's 7. Oh, it's at night. Your Saturday's already over, Brados? We are in Pennsylvania. It is 7:46 a.m. We were watching the sun come up. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. It's not too hot today. I don't know. I think people started to appreciate Christopher. I think people started to appreciate um, teachers during the pandemic when they were stuck doing it. Paula says nostalgia, yes, and asking my counselor friends for school news, but I'm glad I don't have to put on makeup on Monday when school starts. School starts already. Wow. They must get out early then. It's winter there. Oh, I didn't know that. Where are you at, Christopher? You're in Alaska. It's AM, 3:46 AM. Man, you better get to bed. You got a little guy to keep up with. Okay, Paula, are you going to listen while you make breakfast or are you turning us off? I'll probably be going shortly, but thank you guys for the likes and whoever subscribed today. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Um, yes. So let's all watch our words today and think before we speak. Name calling can hurt, and thanks, Paula, for listening. Um, yeah, I'm just like thinking, I'm deep thinking all about that message today. I do that. I reflect on it and meditate on the things that I read because, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to read each day. I just stick my finger in the book and see what God wants me to read for the day. At least that's the way I take it. Oh, a soccer tournament. He's that good, Christopher. Wow. Wow. Okay, Brados, hey, come on back, honey. It was really great having you here. And I'll see you later. I'll see you when I see you, is what I would say. I'll see you when I see you. My kids played soccer too, and my husband was coach for um, um, it's he was a coach for each of my sons, and they both went to the finals. So my husband was running across the field for the one son, and then he was over on the other field with the other son because they both had a game at the same time. It was in this big field, and so that kind of didn't work out, him being coach, because he wanted to, be equal with the boys. But my older son, though, he was trying to find a sport where he didn't have to move too much. um, so, hello, Habib. Both of my PCP and my orthopedic doctor, or my hip surgeon, are both last name is Habib here in Pennsylvania. Oh, okay, okay, I gotcha. That's good. You're co-parenting. That's what they call it, right? Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that though, but my husband and I have been married 40 years. Our kids are 34 and 37. Our oldest will be 38 October 2nd. So, and marriage isn't easy. It's up and down roller coaster. Finances that money and finances really can ruin a marriage. But Daryl and I we're working through it because due to my injury, I can't work right now, and I have I needed some surgery on my back, but the surgeon said he doesn't want to touch it. So, because it's too much of a risk that I wouldn't be able to walk. So, I just have to deal with the pain. But it's okay though. Surviving it. So, how many people are afraid of the dentist? Definitely afraid of the dentist. Oh, the one day I took medication, I took double the medication that I prescribed it because I was just so anxious, and I like fell asleep, and then they're trying to get my mouth open. I was just out of it, totally out of it, because they don't have laughing gas anymore. I don't know, Shuffler's Tale. I don't really spy on anybody. Are you here to hear the talk about religion, or are you here? I don't know. We'll see how you do. Daryl will have to keep an eye on it. Yeah, this is our neighborhood. We just do a sunrise and sunset. No, I want to do a sunset show, but I don't know. I do have pictures I want to post from the sunset yesterday. I went out to pick my glasses up and do some other errands, and I texted my husband. I said, "I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I'm chasing this sunset." And he says, "Of course you are." When there's a full moon, I go out at the middle of the night trying to get a good shot of the moon to post it online. But I have quite a collection of sunrises and sunsets over my years. Um, and I have pictures and on pictures of different things. Like maybe I should have been a photographer. TC says he can't see anything with his glasses. Yeah, I had to get another pair because they said I have the beginning of macular degeneration, which my father was blind. So hopefully it isn't aggressive for me. But I just got new glasses in February and I had to get new ones again because I just could not see. So yeah, that's why I don't take for granted seeing the sunrise in the morning. If you guys like rainbows, I have a video with it's called Rainy Sundays. Wait, I think it's I can't remember what I named it, but it has the most magnificent rainbow you have ever seen. So look up that video. You would not believe how vivid that rainbow is. It's like when you're in elementary school and they teach you about Roy G. Biv, how red, Roy, red, orange, yellow, the colors of the rainbow. Oh my gosh. He says, prayers and blessings down. Everyone be safe and have a blessed day. Thank you, TC. You too, honey. Thank you for stopping by. Um, Sup, see you on some Vegas lives. Good to see you. Oh, okay. Can I be honestly? Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. But I love after the storm though. TC, you just have to check it out. It's very beautiful. It doesn't look like that kind of a rainbow. So I love rainbows. Hi, Iona. Is that no Lana? Is that Lana or Iona? Is that all lowercase or is that an I? I never can tell. Okay, honey, you really it's like raining really hard, and then I see the sun coming. And there's gonna be a rainbow. I know it. I get excited about things like that. TC, I'm sorry. Hmm. The little things in life I get excited about. How are you, Lana? um, the double rainbow that I did. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you for saying I'm cool. Thank you, Damien Strength. That's a wonderful name. My son likes the name Damien. So it's nice and cool here. The weather has gotten a lot cooler, and it's not humid either because the weather wasn't really hot here. It was more humid, and that's not a good thing either. So, but thank you, Christopher, for saying that. No, it's an old YouTube video about rainbows. Check it out. Sometimes the guy sees a double rainbow and just starts crying from the beauty. Well, TC, that's the way I am. I get so excitable like a little kid. It's like, some mornings I'm like, oh, look, there's the sun, there's the sun. Yeah, but I have a video I think it's a short, I just put out for when I hit 300 subscribers, and I'm dancing with the balloons. And then we did another video, my husband and I, he's wearing um, he's wearing a wig, a yellow wig. You have to watch some of my, they're called Shits and Giggles, some of my shows that are kind of goofy. I was a kindergarten teacher for 22 years and I refused to grow up. It says, hi Sally, my mother named me after Father Damien of the Pacific Lepers. Yes, do you know the meaning behind Damien? Damien is the patron saint in the Catholic Church for outcasts, and he tried to bring them all together. But the other me, that's a channel, Christopher. Hey, Ace. Welcome back there. Thank you for coming to see me this morning. I was running a little late today, but I'm here. I'm glad to see ya. And Christopher's back, and Ahmed is back. Wow. And then Christopher just found a friend on here, Damien. Of course, I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't come. Thank you, Ace. That is a good friend. Thank you. And thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate you. That really makes my heart happy. You know, hitting the like button is kind of like a hug. Like, I like you, I don't know. It just makes me happy if I find that people appreciate what I do, because sometimes, when I was a teacher, I had to start keeping portfolios from the first day of school to the last day of school, like gathering their work. Because sometimes at the end of the school year, I'm like, what the heck did I teach them this year? I didn't teach them anything. Then I look in their portfolios, and how their handwriting changed, and you know um, how they really grew that year. With Sylvester Stallone. But I do like their portfolios, and I look through them, and I'm like, well, I did do something this year. I did teach them. So, Ahmed, what, somebody talking about Rambo? Rambo here? Sylvester Stallone. Man, he's still a nice looking guy, and he's like, what, 80 years old? Thank you. Who's doing those hearts? Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, Ace. You're so pretty. Oh my goodness. What are your plans today, Ace? I'm going to finish this garage with all these treasures if it kills me. And it nearly did last night. I tried carrying this table up the steps by myself. I just got to get rid of furniture and lots of stuff. We have too much stuff. Tulsa King, yes. Yeah, but can you believe he's that old? Like, I saw something how old Cher is, and I'm like, dang. You enjoy the weekends, okay. Yeah, Tulsa King is a good show. Hi, Jackson. I know you said hi, and I said hi. Says hi, D. Okay, that's a happy face. And I got lots of hearts. I'm not sure if they're still from Ace, my new friend that came back. I like returnees, or returning people. Thank you for the like. I got 20 likes today. Is anybody else afraid of the dentist? I was asking that before. Is anybody out? Thank you. Aww. I must have had a very traumatic time with a dentist when I was a kid. I don't know. I'm just like the sound, the smell. I can't. I can't believe I have to have another root canal. I don't know why they didn't do both of them at one time. They had me booked for an appointment on Monday and another one on Tuesday, and I said, no, that's too much. That's too much. Hello, Granddad. Um, that's too much dentistry for me, so they changed it. I have it on Monday for the root canal, and then the 14th for the other work they need to do. The new Dexter series. I was watching. Oh, what was I watching? And then I lose interest. We don't really have cable TV. I mostly stream, but I'm always on YouTube. I am like a junkie. Like I have my people I watch, and I watch them to get them. What is that? The 411, the T. I don't know. I'm an old lady trying to talk like I'm hip happening. It's not working, is it? Oh my goodness. Damien Strength. Yes. AK, Mark, Nick, Michelle, Joe, up, and our way. Melissa. Good info channels. Unfortunately, incident. Manny car stopped a lot. Oh boy. Drama on the tube, huh? Stay clear of the drama. Remember what I read today. God wants us to watch our words. Think before we speak. Because words can get you in trouble. They can hurt other people. They can hurt you. They don't go away once they're said. It's a stain on someone's heart. I like to go into large crowds. Okay, Daryl, go ahead and take care of that. Wow. Wow, this is a religion channel. Do you know that? Sanino, whatever your name is. Can you take care of that? Bye-bye. I don't know where Daryl is. All right, guys, I took enough of your day today. Have a blessed day. I'm going to get going before it starts getting hot because that sun's starting to get strong. Hey, Christopher, have a wonderful day. And Ace, thank you for stopping by. Damien, thank you. Thank you for coming. And Daryl, thank you for stopping by. Let's see who else. Granddad, thank you. Thank you, Ace. Jackson. Who else is here? Ahmed. I'm sorry, I keep messing up your name. Ahmed, thank you for coming. If you need any help with your English, let me know. I am a teacher. And Damien, thank you. Christopher, I really thank you too, honey. Remember, August 22nd. TC, thank you for being here. Had a nice conversation with you. Lana or Iana, I didn't get to talk to you much today, honey. Let's see who else. Miss TC, thank you. The Shepherd's Tail. Brados, thank you for being here. And Paula, of course, thank you for being here, Paula. And taking care of Troll Island. All right, I think I got everybody. Thank you, Mel, for being here. Thank you for all of the hearts, Ace. I appreciate you. And Christopher, it was really nice talking to you about your son. I'll be here on August 22nd. You'll see. I love you guys. And you know what? I'll see you when I see ya. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m.